What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, DJ, the owner and jockey of the Menopause Stables. Y'all already know what's good, man. Y'all already know how we do it. We're back here with another video showing you how to breed for traits. The exotic trait, hard and fast, wave thundering hooves, lightning bolt, and obviously the gold blazing hoof. Still in search for the 4 champion horses in our odds category, the grade 7s. Now I'm gonna take you where we left off, where we bred Shells and this beautiful stallion in the name Heavy Cipher. Now guys, excuse my late uploads, because it takes time to kind of do this thing, you know. We left off the stallion, which we then named Bad Track. So forgive my late uploads. It's just that it takes a lot of time to do this. It's been 4 days since I uploaded my last video, but yeah, man, we're just gonna continue where we left off. Like I told you guys, this would have been a champion horse if its primary track surface was not hard. You already know there's no need for us to breed a track surface hard when you already have the exotic trait hard and fast. Now throughout this video, we're gonna search for, we already have a firm champion in the name her. I just called it name her because I don't want to name that horse as of now, because I know that we're not yet done breeding. As you can see here, this please give me trait guy, he has the silver blazing hoof. His percentage in the thoroughbred is around 75%. He has a diversified track surface, while this poor, I call it poor in terms of traits. I don't like the traits. She is, my bad, the daughter of Gunzo and that outrageous option. But Gunzo had poor traits because he's a quarter horse, pure breed. I just bred of Gunzo because he has very soft. Now breeding this three-party guy with poor, as I named the horse, is for us to try get a different track surface. In this instance, we already have a firm champion. We're trying to further purify pedigree. This is the main objective of this whole video, just to kind of purify pedigree to get different track surface. As you can see here, I'm trying to then, you know, still get probably, you know, I'm kind of searching for a better firm champion with a better coat. We already have a firm champion. You already know she's not perfect in A-star in speed, sprint, acceleration, but she has an A agility and an A-star on jump. I don't mind that. I was just looking to somehow inherit this coat, the leopard coat, but sadly it was difficult because we did not have a plain horse. If you guys look at the videos I did on how to breed a champion black horse, which sadly I lost some of the footage and I couldn't finish it, we consistently bred horses with a plain horse, with a horse that had the sire had black in the pedigree, but the mother was a plain horse. Now let me also introduce you to the grade 9 I bought. You know Almighty, right? We did buy this grade 9 mare. She has the same primary traits as Almighty. Now I'm pretty much sure my subscriber Albion mentioned he already bought this horse. So I bought this horse because I wanted to make sure when it's time to breed grade 8, we could use her to breed down. Now this upcoming week we do have the promotion for hard and fast, but my gold is kind of low. I only have like around 4,000 gold, so I'm not sure if we were going to be able to breed for hard and fast, because we need hard and fast in the grade 9s to then breed a 9 down, you know, with an 8 to make breeding a little bit easier. Now sadly I did not like the genes, the hidden genes which have Rabecano. I really am not a fan of the belly Rabecano, even the Rabecano coat in general. The same as birdcatcher spots. I hate that coat. Similarly, with what we're going through right now when we're breeding these grade 7s, I am not a fan of the spotted Appaloosa. We already have so much Appaloosa champions in my grade 6s and Pinto. It's just devastating at this point. I wouldn't mind having this coat right here, a plain with a splash face. I just wanted something different, and it was difficult. Now, this is the poor horse that I mentioned, poor. I guess you understand why. She has different traits as opposed to my stallion, so we were gonna have to start rebreeding for traits all over again while trying to have a different track surface. It was so trash, and immediately you could see me selling that horse. I did not want to have it, guys. It was just such a pain to deal with. Now, here is a primary example of what I was trying to achieve. Sadly, Liz had a lot of, how can I put this, hards and very hards in her pedigree. So it's difficult to breed with her and then get these outcomes, you know, because her pedigree now of this filly is going to be extremely contaminated. What do I mean by that? When we first began breeding, I showed you guys that we're going to diversify pedigree. If you go back to the videos that I managed to make for you guys, you would understand the main reason I was breeding was to avoid having hards in the pedigree or as a primary track surface, because hard and fast already gives you the opportunity to run hard and very hard track surfaces. So she's contaminating bloodline and the pedigree, giving us the odds of having hards again in the pedigree when we're trying to completely eliminate her. Now, doing this is what made breeding even longer, because I was also chasing coat, you get me? But sadly, I don't believe I'm gonna go through everything. Now, as you can see, guys, Liz, she had grade 8s in her pedigree. Just go back and then check her pedigree where I showed you guys. Now, you see what I was talking about. If this was a firm horse, we would then breed her with that name her, who also has a firm in the pedigree, and then we would then be able to get a perfect firm horse. Oh my gosh, this guy's up and making noise. My bad, hold on. All right, excuse me guys. As I was saying, if this was a firm or medium horse or even a soft horse, we would have a soft stallion, which we used to breed. But I love plain horses. Why? Even though I did not get the coat, not the coat, my bad. I did not get the track surface I wanted, and the pedigree was contaminated. That coat is very significant in future when we have finished everything here. When it's time to breed a specific coat for the grade 7s in future, he is the stallion we're going to need, and he's the stallion we're going to use. Now, as you can see, guys, this mare called Pool, she pissed me off because she had a lot of 8s in her pedigree, but because of her traits, and I don't know what's wrong with her pedigree, she was messing everything up. You could just tell, man, like nothing good came from breeding with her, and the only reason I bred with her is I wanted very softs in the pedigree. Now, we are going to promote this stallion up. He is going to be vital in breeding. Just you look at him. I think I'm going to change his name to I Love Plain Horses. The main reason why I'm telling you, if you want to breed any coat, guys, this is ball knowledge to you guys. Have a plain horse, period. And if possible, have a plain horse with double none in the dilution. As you can see, the dilution has nothing. That's why you have that beautiful shiny coat. If it's double none and then it still has also a none, like a specific color, and then it has the non-dilution twice in the genes, you're most probably gonna get the coat that you're targeting for whenever you breed, and it's gonna be extra shiny. In this instance, if we ever want a black horse, as you can see, Poor's pedigree, she has hards, very hards and very softs, but just looking at her coat, you can tell that her black is not that shiny. She doesn't have the double gray dilution, not double gray, but the double non-dilution, not gray dilution, double non-dilution That is why it's not shiny. So it's good to have a shiny horse. Now you could tell that I'm breeding that stallion that we just bred with a horse that has very soft and softs, mediums and firms. We're trying to have a better outcome, purify the pedigree that comes with him while maintaining a plain coat, so that in future, if we got something good, you could then try breed with the leopard coat. You get me? And then hopefully get a champion from breeding those two. I hope it makes sense, because it's like I'm speaking in riddles, but believe me, if you guys get it, y'all go always, man, y'all always win. Now look at this, man, we nearly bred a perfect horse for you guys. Now the sad reality breeding with that lady is her traits are trash. That is the main reason why I really just don't like breeding with her, because the issues of traits. But I had no soft or very soft horse, so I really love this feeling. Look at her, man. I think I called her a leopard coat here for the leopard coat. She looked very beautiful. As I was saying, I really had no soft, very soft, even medium. So I was getting a little bit worried here, like, what should I do? But guess what? Because we had diversified pedigree, and we're still trying, right now for the meantime, we're still trying to get probably a plain horse with the track surface we wanted, with the coat, a leopard coat, or a plain horse with probably the track surface we wanted. We could have then kept that and then used it in future. So the leopard coats you're seeing right now, I don't think I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna leave them at the pastures, just to leave them there, that in future, if I have a good horse with very soft and a pedigree, I breed them with these leopard coats. You can see she had soft there. Her pedigree has been diversified. See, hard, but the hards were still there. We had 3 hards in the pedigree, so that's what scared me. Now this is the son of Ganzo. I bred this guy like a long time ago for you guys. For you guys it's quite short, it's like a couple of days, but for me, man, it's been a long time, because I have to really do this well ahead of time so I can consistently give you footage of me breeding. So breeding with that guy, he had very soft and soft, so I was trying to fix that leopard coat pedigree. Now we had to go back to poor just for us to probably get lucky with traits and then have her medium track surface, which is a default with the diversified pedigree when it came to very soft and soft. Now as you can see, man, I was not having it, because I was asking where did the bees come from. There's no bees in the pedigree of these horses, and then Rival Stars does something like this. Like, it's like, oh man, geez, like, bro, you're right. I have never disagreed with you guys that breeding has become easy, but as you can see, through our persistence and perseverance, we're starting to get positive results. As you can see, we got a medium there. I think this is the daughter of Novice's book, right? That's why I said wow, because we really needed that. And my point from the beginning of this video, when we started to breed after we had traits, was to purify and diversify track in the pedigree, so that these odds can always come at random when you least expect it, and in this case we did win. Now, as I was saying, guys, the reason why my breeding is taking too long is the traits I'm breeding for are difficult, and on top of that, we are breeding grade 7s alone. If we had a grade 8, just one grade 8 stallion who had probably a base track surface of soft, he had one very soft in his pedigree, he had a firm, and then he had a medium, he had a soft again, very soft, or even one hard, we would have bred with only that stallion, and then probably bred maximum 15 times, and we would have already had champions. The reason it's taking time is what I have observed in rival stars when you're breeding for traits and track surface, breeding the same horses, is you're gonna lose pedigree at the expense. You're gonna lose pedigree at you're gonna get traits at the expense of pedigree. That's what I wanted to say, my bad. You're gonna get traits at the expense of pedigree. What do I mean? For instance, with that horse Pool, if we ever get a good filly or colt from her, the 3 grade 8s are gonna be pushed out of the pedigree. Meaning the daughter is gonna have good stats, but the pedigree is gonna lack grade 8, which means we're gonna have to breed over and over and over again just to make sure we have a better horse. And this is exactly what's happening. That's why I get when you guys say it's expensive, and trust me, we started off at like a 24 million. Now we're at around 14 million. And spoiler alert, in future we're gonna be at around 5 million, which means we've spent 19 million just on breeding. Now here, guys, is a medium track stallion, which we'll then use to breed with that medium tracks filly that we got. Adding on to what I said, guys, it's extremely expensive because we're gaining traits at the expense of pedigree. At the same time, we have to balance off the percentage splits to make sure that the blazing hoof is gold. And sadly, we did not have a pure breed which had very softs. If we had a pure breed that had very softs and had like grade 8s in her, which was like a grade 7 pure breed, thoroughbreed, which had very softs and then had like at least 3 grade 8s in her pedigree, would have long finished this. Now, this medium track stallion, his pedigree is quite sharp. He has quite the mediums there, yada yada, so he's good for breeding. And as you can see, the breeding percentage there is gonna give it the badge is gonna make the badge gold. Now, Novice's book with I Love Playing Horses, they were giving us fire. That's why I told you that Novice's book, she's gonna be very vital when it comes to breeding. Now here, I was expecting something dope, and then guess what we get? Where did the bee come from? Do you get what's going on, bro? I feel like Rival Stars has this thing that very annoying. Like, man, are you kidding me, bro? Which one of those horses in the pedigree had B? Man, like, oh, man, this is just so annoying, man. At this point here, I was like, ain't no way, bro. I waited 8 hours for this crap. 8 hours and how many minutes just to dealing with this crap? Like, no one has a B in speed, but they gave me a B in speed. We would have finished and got a champion, guys. Now here, I think we're gonna get a soft, and that's when I'm gonna be happy, because we're getting diversified track surfaces which are default. You see the stallion, I was happy even though he had a B. I did not complain. I was happy because of track surface. Now this adds on to what I was saying. Breeding now is going to be more expensive and more expensive because now we're going to chase softs with the stallion, and his base stats are already Bs, and we already lost good horses in the pedigree, which means we are going to have to breed with him over and over until he's the grandsire and until he's pushed out of the pedigree. I hope that makes sense. And then on top of that, his blazing hoof is not gold, it's silver, which means we have to breed and hope we have a mare that has a gold blazing hoof, or rebreed these horses that have random track surfaces until we have a stallion that has a base track surface of soft with the gold blazing hoof. Now you guys get why it's expensive. It's gonna take time. Percentage splits have to be there, the right traits have to be there, track surface has to be diversified. A lot of things have to happen. Now imagine if we were breeding for coat on top of that, and also breeding for position. Maybe you guys just want front horses, maybe you guys just want back horses. It was even going to be more extra expensive. That proves that my point that and the point you guys made, that is expensive to do this, and I'm not even disagreeing. Oh, it's hella expensive and it's hella annoying when you're pairing the right horses and Rival Stars gives you B's and sometimes C's. It's annoying, very annoying. So yes, I am deeply annoyed, but at the same time, we have to push forward. I want you to feel my frustration as I do this, but guess what? This pain shall pass. Why? Because I hate, most importantly, losing life events. With horses, I know are supposed to perform. Now, when I was first breeding my grade 5s, doing champion sprinters, I had a rough idea of how traits work. I didn't understand nothing about exotic traits. I had no idea that they existed, so I thought I had the perfect combination of traits back then. But oh my, how wrong was I. These are the best traits I managed to research and get, and I'll keep saying this. The trait combination that we're breeding here, hands down, is the best traits you can have on a flat racing horse, period. The number one, I'm not gonna say top 5 because I went back and checked there and there. Now, I hope you're looking at what's happening at the screen. We managed to breed 2 soft stallions. The one that has the silver blazing hoof, we will then sell. This one, we want to take a colt with a track surface soft but with the blazing hoof gold. This one, I believe that's the colt then we will then use to breed. And then that first stallion that we got that had like the B before these ones, we will then sell and then use this guy to then breed for the soft track surface. And I'm lucky I got a stallion. You see how beautiful plain horses look, guys? Like, they are so beautiful because that shiny coat is amplified when they have nothing. They have no dilution in the, they have nuns on the dilution. So the plain coat comes out very sharp and sparkly and shiny. Now the quest continues, guys. My main priority right now is to show you each and every step I take. I don't want you guys feeling confused. I could have made these videos extremely short because where I am in terms of breeding, I have already accomplished most of the other track surfaces. The only track surface we're left with, where I'm currently breeding right now, where it's extremely difficult, it's the very softs. Oh my goodness. The very softs are just so difficult to breed for me right now. I fail to get a very soft in my grade 5. So my grade 5s doesn't have a very soft. I have a very soft in my odd because there's an odds event, not odd event, odds event. And what we mean by odds as in the grades, grade 1, 3, but there's no grade 1 obviously, so it's grade 3. Grade 1 is there in terms of the game, but the competitions for grade 1s are not there in live events. I hope you get what I mean. So what I'm trying to say is we do have the very soft track surface race in the live events, which are from the grade 3s, grade 5, grade 7, and grade 9. Those are the odds. And then I have a very soft in my grade 2s, in my grade 3s, in my grade 4s, but I don't have a very soft for my 5. I failed, and then I said I'll come back to it, and sadly I failed to even breed it. Now we're in the grade 7s, and I'm like, bro, never am I going through this again. That's why it's difficult for me to get the very soft, but I told myself I will never go through that ever again because in time trials I lost with a horse I love called Kronos. I'm sure you guys know the horse, but yeah, enough of me yapping right now. My question to you guys is, what are your thoughts on this new breed called Appaloosa? Like look at this, guys. The coat is so magnificent. Like, wow, it is so beautiful, but then this, like, the traits are so trash. Like look at this, man. Why would they give Appaloosa's Flash Ignite? Are they even quarter horses? They are not quarter horses. Are they good with acceleration? Are they good with jump? I don't understand a thing about Appaloosa, but my goodness, the coat looks so beautiful, but no way am I buying them, bro. It's no way. I appreciate them adding new horses to the game, but no way. That's just ripping people off for me, man. I mean, them ladies would love that, but for me, I'm not about that coach stuff if traits are not involved. Like, even if you breed with that horse, during, like, how can I put this? Please look at the screen here. We got a soft mare and we already have a soft colt. So this is where we get the ball rolling. We have the second soft mare. So pay attention. Now I'm just speaking over these new breeds, Appaloosa. Like, you're so beautiful with the coat. But then if the traits are not usable, there's no need. Like, I would rather have the most ugliest, fastest horse that can get me gold and allow me to breed for coats in future. You understand? But then to have coat at the expense of traits, no way, guys. I do not encourage you. But if you just want a pretty horse, come on, man. I would buy it if I just wanted pretty horses. And I don't find no reason to buy it if you just want beautiful horses. I'm not against anyone getting that horse, but for me personally, knowing that I'm very competitive, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Now that's the soft mare I showed you, and I'm showing you her pedigree. We're then gonna breed with the soft stallion that is there. Guys, just pay attention, please. I know I'm yapping about irrelevant stuff about the Appaloosa, even though it's irrelevant in terms of the breeding video, but it's relevant for you guys who are buying with money like me. If you're gonna buy that horse, my guy, it has to be useful. You can't just have it there and say it's pretty. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? At this point, I looked at the Appaloosa, I went, wow, beautiful traits, trash. I don't need it. Even if it was put into the hard and fast promotion, my question is, its primary badge is the Flesh Ignite. Seriously? We already have quarter horses. Appaloosas, are they good with acceleration? If yes, why aren't they recorded as the fastest horses like quarter horses? It doesn't make sense how rival stars distribute these trait things, and I'm just confused at this point. You feel me? I'm just confused. Like, what's going on? I was looking forward to this Appaloosa thing. I thought probably they'll have the gold blazing hoof. I thought maybe they're fast like thoroughbreds or something, because they look similar to thoroughbreds, nowhere near quarter horses. So I'm just disappointed, bro. I just thought we at least found another best thing, the new best thing, you know. And yeah, sadly we didn't. Now here, guys, I think this is gonna be a soft stallion. Please be a soft stallion. Yes, but then here's the problem with the stallion. The blazing hoof is silver. Do you get why this breeding thing, guys, is gonna take long? I hope you understand me now. The blazing hoof silver, that's what I'm gonna say. Now you guys get why I'm breeding over and over and over again, and it's taking time. You could tell that I added a crying emoji there because it just needed to be gold blazing hoof and we would have got a champion. I've bred so many champions in this video, but the sad thing is most of them, that badges are silver, and we missed the badge by 1%. That's a 79% thoroughbreed. If it was 80, that badge would have been gold, so we missed it by 1%. So yeah, guys, it was extremely painful, but look at it, bro. Like, this is a champion, and then it had the plain coat. You see, now we're purifying even the coat. But yeah, I'm pretty much sure here we're just gonna skip with gold and then stop the video right here. I think we're gonna get another soft if I'm not wrong. But yeah, guys, it's your boy DJ, man, the owner and jockey of the Mineral Stables. I'm gonna leave it off here, and then from the next video I'll continue where I left off. Now in the comment section, guys, just please tell me, what are your thoughts on the Appaloosa breed? Are you gonna buy it or are you not? Because I'm certainly not getting it for performance, but for code, maybe in future. It's your boy, guys. Ciao.